What's going on, guys? Coach Matt and Yugoproo Baseball. I'm here with the man, Kevin Graver. Can you talk about first primary leads and what you guys do in your system, how you use that to have a lot of success?
Yeah, one thing that I've learned is that to be an effective base runner and base stealer, you got to be comfortable being off the bag. Being comfortable being off the bag means knowing the exact footwork to get out to your primary lead and the exact footwork to dive back if they pick. So the first thing is we take our primary leads off the back corner of the bag, not the front corner of the bag, because this is the safest path to dive back if the pitcher picks, away from the first baseman. Almost every program in the country takes their primary leads like this. They'll come here, they'll cross over, they'll square up. That's called a measured steal lead. In our program, we have what's called a super duper premeditated early move with our pitchers. And what that means is the pitcher is not even interested in the signs that the catcher is going to put down. He's like, I'm going to pick when I see that guy's feet cross over. So he's just kind of like looking over his shoulder, not interested in what's going on in here. And as soon as he reads that crossover is coming, bam, they try to catch him crossover. So instead, to keep ourselves safe, we go back corner of the bag and we go right foot, shuffle, shuffle, creep out to 12 feet. So it looks like this: right foot, shuffle, shuffle, and then creep out to 12 feet. 12 feet is a good question. Why 12 feet? We've found that that's the maximum distance that we can be out, but still dive back effectively using proper technique if they pick. So it looks like this: right foot, shuffle, shuffle, creep, and then we start to drill dive backs. So it's like a four-step progression here. Number one is a crossover with the right foot. Number two is we take this hand and we reach it toward the back corner of the base. While we take this hand and reach it toward the back corner, we take this left arm with a bend in the elbow and we make what's called a mitten. You make this mitten shape, put it out to the side, not underneath you, because you don't want to dive on top of your own wrist. That's not good for your health. So again, number one is a crossover. Number two, hand extends, left hand out to the side. Number three, we're gonna land this hand 8 to 12 inches before the base, like an airplane gradually descending onto a runway. Nice and easy. And then once we get to the back corner of the bag, we go left foot to right hand, show the third base coach the number of outs. I'm the third base coach, sometimes I forget how many outs there are, so I like when they show me how many outs. And so we drill that as a progression, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then when we get that, we'll drill it without the progression, step in a dive.
If you can get to second base, that's scoring position. More guys are going to score from second than they are at first. Their percentages of scoring are higher.
And perhaps more importantly, it's just fun.
It is
like
fun.
We get to get out there and we just let it rip.
Unless you're a pitcher.
Yes.
I used to hate pitching against teams that had fast guys, had aggressive base runners, and even if they weren't stealing the base on me, I was thinking about them, so that affected me pitching to the batter. So, there's so many questions I have for you, but I want to make another video, a couple videos. Be sure to stay tuned. Those videos are going to come real soon. If you got a question or comment, leave it in the comment section down below. I'll hop down there and try to answer any questions you got. Thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next video.